Woo, I'm going live. Well, I decided since I got busy today with other stuff that I would go later. We had to go to Home Depot and that took a while. Uh, our washer, well, what happened is our washer died on us, and I figured instead of trying to buy something for $300 or $400, to spend a couple more and get a brand new one. We've had it outside because it's been kind of clunking and acting funny. And it's a pain in the ass to get anything more or less where you put it in the house and stuff. So it's a pain. So we kept it outside and we just dry our clothes. Now I'm like, I got to get the dryer, have matching set at least. When we sell the house, it'll look good. You got a new washer and dryer. So I've pretty much by now, my boss has gotten the letter. I stated I wanted to get stuff done here. I'm still exercising. I'm still losing weight. I'm not going to stop just because I'm not working. I have to, for myself, want to be healthier. And on the weight scale, it says between 135 and 145 is the weight that I should be between. More or less, if I was 140, I'd be in that in between, what I would call golden zone when you do that. So I said I have a big secret. It's not really a secret. It's just something I don't tell people because of the stigma. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, on down the line, we have been known in and be small towns and small communities, and even before then, when my family was actually had Chinese in them and they were living in, it was just, there's always been healers in our family. We have used our mind and herbs and prayers and all that. I was told that the best prayer to ever use with somebody and to say with someone to teach them is the 23rd Psalm. And that is the prayer I've always used when we would burn sage. You do the 23rd Psalm. And yeah, that's the only one I really know. I used to know it by heart. My husband used to write it a lot, and he wasn't like a Jesus type family where they're like, God bless you. Yes, I'm smoking weed while talking to you. I need to go back and get some more. I am going to take a drive. So besides that, a lot of people have named us different things. We were always called the healers, and the women did the healing. And what I have known about dealing with that is most of my family's psychic. They have a lot of great intuition, and a lot of times I can reach into people's minds and figure out what they're thinking. It takes a lot of time. You have to literally, it's like a one-on-one thing. But I started noticing that I can, when you hear people when they're talking to themselves and they're in their heads, I can sometimes hear that when someone's doing that, like they're trying to think about some people will actually think about their what they're going to buy at the store before they leave work. They're thinking, I got to buy butter, milk, and eggs. One day this lady said, God, I really been going through the eggs. And I told her, hey, have you been going through the eggs or anything? She's like, yeah. And I said, would you like some eggs? She goes, oh, you have eggs? This was last year, about the time when everyone went totally batshit crazy, and they went, everyone's going to die. I'm sorry. I am not getting, crazy, but everyone, I went and got high. That was the only way I could go shopping. Everyone was nuts. Oh, it was crazy. Today, my husband, he bought me my nummies. I call it my nummies, like where I don't have to cook or anything. I just throw it in a microwave. I had vegan meatloaf with a vegetable medley, and organic. Everything was organic potatoes, and damn, those potatoes tasted pretty good. And they had like the veggie loaf. It was delicious. It tasted, the veggie loaf actually reminded me of stuffing. It didn't taste like loaf. It tasted like stuffing, like when you have stuffing and stuff. I was like, this is just good. To me, it was, and it was only 350 calories because I went way over the calories yesterday. I went out to eat over to I was way out in BFE, and I enjoyed it though. I really enjoyed, this whole thing of going out and taking time to spend time together. And that's the one thing we pretty much forgot to do. And I also would like to thank everyone who has been through my drama. So, everything's good. I'm sure that, like I said, my boss has read the letter. He had called me yesterday when we were out to eat, and I was kind of drunk and a lot high. So, yeah, it wasn't a good time. Yeah. Now, I'm going to do the evening ones are not going to be childhood, thing, and it's going to be later in the evening. So, if your kid is like 8 or 9 or whatever, and they're at like, I've had people at work complain that I didn't make their things childproof, like I made it, where adults could only go on and chat. No, let me write hi. I write hello. Is this say something? Hello room. So I am happy. I'm going to have a new washer. I want to get a new dryer, and that will be a full set. So they had a sale, and it was like almost $100 off. It was like $75 off. So I was like, yay me, yay me, yay me. It's going to be weird not having to get up for work tomorrow because I'd already be in bed right now asleep because you get up at 4:30. That's going to be really weird. Yeah. But like I said, I'm still going to exercise and watch what I eat. And I know that I'm going to probably be just as busy here as if I was working. I have put in a motivational for myself as to make sure that I work 8 hours here as if I was at work. And I am going to start tarot reading, and I will be working for a company. I'd rather do it that way. So I got to look for my cards and stuff. So that's going to be my main thing tomorrow, is looking for my cards and everything. I have these cards. I love them, but they're out of print. So most of the things I like turn out of print. Like I love Dr. Seuss, out of print. Oh yeah. Let's just do what we did in, old Germany. And my one alcoholic beverage. It's a 5% alcohol. It's hard seltzer. It's 100 calories. So it's low carb. I stay within that fine line of not wanting to gain weight. You have to lose the calories, use them, not gain them back. So I hope everyone has an absolute wonderful day, and that you find $100 bill and it's all yours. Have a wonderful cosmic day. I love you. I will see you later.